Hello everybody, welcome. It's Ruth here at artfulstampin.co.uk. So, I saw this idea on, it might have been Pinterest, or it might have been, when you do the scrolly thing on Instagram or something. And it was just an interesting way to create a kind of album that kind of like pulls out. And so I thought I'd have a go at it. It was one of those things that when you saw it, you're like, oh, that it looks so effective, but it's so simple. So I've just had a little tester to make sure it works, and it does. And I'm not quite sure how I'm going to incorporate it into a project just yet, but I thought I'd get started making and then we'll decide as we go along, because all you guys in the live chat are really great at making suggestions. So hello and welcome. If you're here for the first time, my name is Ruth. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based in Mid Wales, UK, if you can't tell from my accent. And I love showing creative ideas for you to use with your paper crafting, stamping, and incorporating the two, stamping and paper crafting, bring them both together. So if you're new, please do go check out some of my other videos and stay a while, hang out with us. And if you can catch a live, all the more better. You can come and say hello, and say hello to my lovely followers as well from all around the world. So hi, who's in the live chat? Let's have a look. It's Miss Lisa and Shaz and Melissa and Anne and Valerie and Mindy. And who else is here? Anne, Liz, Glenna, hello. All right, let's see if we can get the desk on the go. If I just sort of show you what the plan is, I happen to have some little tubes that I'd made for another project that I've just tested it out on. So the idea is that you use your DSP to create some tubes of paper, which we often do this for creating albums anyway, so that's not new. But we are going to do something where they get interconnected and then you can pull them out like this, and then you have a few in a row and they get pulled out. And it's a super simple mechanism. It literally is a strip of paper that you wrap around the first one and the second one, and then you'll do the second and the third and fourth and so forth. But I don't want this shape. I actually want more of a square shape, because I don't feel that gives you a lot of room to decorate. So I've got out the gorgeous painted lavender. Now anyone want a pack of this? Because I believe Shaz has bought the whole stock that's available in no, I'm joking. No, I think she's actually bought 3 packs of these. She loved it so much, and I can understand why. It's a really beautiful pack of papers. And I'll grab out 2 or 3 of these. Hi Susan. Oh, thanks for sending best wishes to Shaz. Please keep in your prayers. I can't go into detail because she hasn't actually given me permission to do so, but there's somebody who is a follower on here, and their niece and friend were involved in a car accident. Those of you who do know, please don't mention names, because we haven't had permission to share names. But just, the Lord knows, please pray for one of the followers on here, and they're all right. It's their niece and friend were involved in a car accident, and the friend is in a very bad condition, very not in a good way. So just a little prayer request there. All right, so I'm trying to think how I want to do this. Okay, might do it that way. So let's have this all facing in the right direction. Hi, Sharon Harris from Texas. You have 3.5 packets. Oh, wow. Wow. Just a few then. All right, I'm just going to try and cut all these in one go. Because I want to. I'm going to cut these out 4 inches. And then 4 inches again. And now I need to have these overlap. So I'm going to score at 4 1/8. Turn. I think that's right, is it? Oh no, oh no, 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 no. I'm an occasional lurker for years. Awesome. Sorry, I've just realised I did that measurement wrong, but that's okay. I'm just going to make up for it by doing it somewhere else. So I wanted to do that, but further down. So I'm just going to eyeball it. So if I score at 1 7/8, I'm going to do this one as a tester. No, it needs to be more than that. Oh, I know what I can do. I'll use these ones. So this will be my my tester one. Basically, I wanted to have that in the middle. So it's roughly, probably it's 2, isn't it? Not 4. Right, let's just see what that is. I can use these for the strips to go on the inside, you see. So it's not, they're not going to get wasted. So I need to score at 2 3/4. All right, let's do that. See, this is why it's worth, whenever you watch any of my videos, watch to the end, because I do make mistakes, especially when I'm crafting, like, off the top of my head. So what should I just say? Two and 3/4. Then 2 3/4. Right. No! No! What happened? What's wrong with me tonight? Right, I'm just going to rewind. Let's go for 3 1/4. That should be it, shouldn't it? Usually my maths is so good. Oh my goodness. Mindy, just don't listen. Cover your ears up. Oh, my apologies, everybody, for getting all this wrong. Oh, there we go. Right. Right. We'll just fast forward. Fast forward. I can't go back and tell everyone to fast forward now, though, can I? All right. So I've got one of them, one of them. So 3 1/4. 3 1/4. That's what we got to do. 3 1/4. 3 1/4. Turn. You're all talking about, what are you talking about? Hockey. You're all distracted anyway. Hopefully you won't have listened to a word I've just said. You won't have noticed that I got it wrong. Yes, Shimmer Watery class is coming up Friday. We still have spaces if anyone wants to join us for that one. It's going to be fun, messy, but really good fun. Three and a quarter. Turn. Yeah, now you tell me, Melissa. Cheers. All right, so I've got one of those, and one of those, and one of those, one of those, and one of those, and one of those. Okay, great. Now we need some strips. So I'm going to use these to cut my strips because I need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strips. And the strips have got to be double 4, so that's 8. I can do that, maths. Plus a bit. So let's cut these down to 9, and then I know I've got enough. Actually, I probably need one of these. Let's use that one. And I'm just to make it a bit easier for later, I'm actually going to score it at just after 4 inches. So I've already got a fold in there at 4 inches. But to make it easier for later, I'm actually going to cut that off just under 4 inches. And then cut this at literally a 1/16. I'm going to go in between 4 1/8 and do a 1/16 because I think that'll be perfect for going around there and there. And then I'm going to divide this up into 5 pieces because I don't think it needs to actually be that big. So this is about 10 centimetres wide, so I'm just going to do centimetres. You know what, I'm going to do it this end. So 1, 2, I'm letting you guys do the maths in the chat. Awesome. Who else has just come in? Hi, Monica. Mindy, I ain't got a clue. What are we making? I mean, they're trying to do the maths for me. Very kind of them. Now, because these aren't glued together yet, I'm wondering if there's an easier way of doing this. So that's going to go through there to there. So we've just got to fold that over. And stick that to that. I'll explain it better in a second. I've just got to do the first one so I know what I'm doing, and then I'll go over it again with you guys. And then put that over like that. Just making sure this is folded straight. And put glue down like that. Fold it over. Right, I might need to loosen that a little bit, but that's okay. So I'm just going to move that slightly down. All right, I'm going to show you that again. So what we're doing is we're sticking, oh, I see, I really want to have that on there now. Oh well, I'm going to keep going for a second. So we're going to take our strip. Doesn't really matter which way round. No. Take our strip and put the full section underneath, like that. Then this needs to be attached in there. So before sticking that panel, I'm just going to open that up. Oh, let's get it the right way around. Yeah. Open that panel up. Then fold that over there, fold that over there and glue it. Hi Janine! Yes, it's guess what Ruth's up to tonight. And fold that over, and then we're going to put some glue here. And fold that like so. My bone folder. My bone folder when I need it. Oh no. Alright. Yeah, that's a bit smoother now. So the idea is that you go like this. Whoop! Okay, cool. Right, so then I want to do one of these. And that way up. So do that. Get the strip. And I'm just going to move the crease a little bit. So maybe I should have given it a bit more of a crease there, or be a bit wider of a crease. That under there like that, like that. If you get any glue that spurts out, you've got to clean it up. And to be safe, I'm just going to put a little bit of powder on that because we do not want any extra stickiness there. Who's still with me? Anyone still with me? Hi, Vicky. Now, I'll just check which direction I put that one in. So if I'd been thinking about it, I actually wanted that going in the other direction, but now I've done it in that direction, I'm going to have it doing exactly the same. Oh, no. It came out. You're making a box card. It's taking all my one brain cell. Oh. When you say box card, do you mean one of the ones that you open up and it turns into a box and has things popping out of it? Right, now I actually want that one to come out of that one, so I'm going to have to reverse engineer. So this time I'm going to have to go backwards. Oh, let's give this a bit more. I think I forgot to do that with the last one. Give that a little bit more room. Oh, sorry you don't feel like coffee this morning, Vicky. Big hugs, lovely. Right, I know I've got a bit of a I've got those lines there, but I'm thinking if I stick that, if I make a cover or something, I can stick that down and it won't matter, will it? You're not going to tell anybody that I made a boo-boo. Because you know, you're such good friends. You wouldn't do that to me, would you? Oh, yeah, Vicky, you said you felt like you were coming down with something, didn't you, the other day? Just remembered, sorry. Did it turn into a cold and something nasty? Right, you ready, everybody? Hopefully this is very satisfying. Ready? Yay! How fun was that? All right, so I'm thinking then to put this in a kind of a bit of an album. So I know I've been really on this album business lately, but you know, got to find new ways to use our stuff. I mean, it could be an album or just a posh card, couldn't it? So this measures 5.5 inches. So this is 4. So if we go 4.25. Have you got a temperature, Vic? So I'm going to do 5.75. Hi, Paula. Hi, Janice. Now I have this little bit left over, which is 3/4 of an inch, and I'm wondering, is that enough for a spine? I think so. Even, like, I'm thinking, even when it has bits, you know, paper and pictures and things, that should be enough, shouldn't it? So that means, though, that I'm going to have to splice 2 sheets of paper together. see how much I actually need, because I don't want to have to cut into too much if I don't need. So I need 2.5 inches off there, you see. So and what I'll do is I'll stick that round the back. So let's have a think. So that'll be the front piece, that'll be the middle, that'll be the back. So I'll stick that on first. Well, we've had quite a warm day here in the UK as well. There are some hot weather warnings for the next few days, after we were complaining about all that cold the other day. Okay. Oh, nice, Mary. Yeah, it's pretty warm, and the word you used, Janice, in this craft room. Whoa. I just had my door open actually just to try and cool it down a bit, but I'm a bit worried about the bugs. So I've pushed it shut. Okay, so I'm going to use my bone folder just to run down the sides of this. This just helps to tell the paper where I want it to go. I'll cut these corners off. Hi, Christine. So let's do a lavender paper count. I know Shaz says that she has 3.5 packs. Can anyone do better than 3.5 packs? Or has anyone loved a paper so much that they bought more than 3.5 packs. Well, I mean, technically it's 4 packs really that she bought, but I think I'm going that way with that wood grain paper, the Country Woods paper, because it just seems to go with everything. So I've done something today that I kept meaning to do for ages, because as you know, I do make a lot of stuff, and it just sits here in my craft room, and I do need to earn some more pennies. So I've listed one of the albums that I made quite a while back on Ko-fi. Now, it's one of those situations where I kind of like sorry but not sorry, but I've had to price it at what I would call a fair wage price, because if it gets to the point where somebody commissions me to do something, I don't want to give the impression that I just work for nothing. So it is at what I would deem a fair wage price. So it's not cheap. However, it's one of those things that if somebody wanted to buy a really lovely gift for somebody and has the money, I do appreciate not everyone has the money to purchase things like that, but and really my audience here, you guys, you're the people that would just make it yourself anyway. So just because I've listed it, it's not that I'm expecting any of my regular followers to want to purchase something like that, because I know that you can make it, and you saw me make it, and you can have a go yourself. But just if you note it, you see me advertise it, it's on Ko-fi. So just to let you know that I'll be trying to list a few more of my creations in the next few weeks, or days, weeks. Alright, so my plan is that will stick on there, so I don't necessarily need to do a liner on this side, because that will stick on, and then that can be pulled out. Oh, she says, what's sticking there? There. Oh, I know what that is. It's that piece there. It's got a tiny little lip to it. Let's get in there and cut that out. Oh, and it's sticking under there as well. Okay. Sorry about this, everybody. Just technical issue here, just to make sure that flows well. Just going to put a tiny bit of glue in there to make sure it sticks. And then, because I've put extra glue in there to make sure it sticks, it also means I have to wipe the excess glue away. And get my little powder and do a little bit of powdering. There we go. Alright. Well, sort of. Oh, why is that one getting stuck now? Hi, Kay. You have at least 4 packs of one celebration. Oh, right. Well, I think Kay can probably top the amount of packs she's bought of this one, because she made me that beautiful album. So, how many packs have you bought of this paper, Kay? Oh, this one, for some reason, is not happy. Not a happy bunny. Why is that catching? Sorry about this, everybody, but, you know, it's worth sorting these issues out so that you know how to sort them if they happen to you. Kind of wants to work, but oh well. Right, let's pop a bit of paper then on the inside of this. Let's see what I've got here. I'm wondering whether to use a piece of that so that it kind of matches that side. Eight packs. Oh. There we go. 8 packs. It was worth it though. Right, so this piece then has to go across that front panel. This is the front cover. Across there and into that section there. So I'm going to cut that then. What is that? It's about 7 inches, I think. Oh no, it's nearly 8 actually. I'm going to do 8 to be safe. Maybe the strips inside need to be wider to give it more support as it slides. Possibly, yeah. It might be that I could have done, yes. The only thing is that the wider they go, the less you can pull it away. But I guess because I made these slightly bigger, that's quite a good bit of canvas, isn't it, if you are wanting to stick photos. So yeah, maybe I would say you want to go for maybe 1.5 inches rather than what I did. So good point. I think I would have thrown it somewhere by now. No, we don't do that on this channel. We keep going. Good life lessons. Although I tell you what, this afternoon I was trying to list that album on Etsy, and oh my goodness, it got so technical to do with customs and what you can post and not post and blah, 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 blah. They took me to some government website that I had to try and figure out what the definition of what it was that I was trying to send. Of course, they don't have handcrafted paper, photo album listed. I mean, so I ticked something made from paper, and then it was like, it went down this bizarre route, and I was just like, forget it. Forget it. I'll just fill in the customs form when I send it. Where's my other bone folder? That's not my usual one. Where are you? My bone folders just seem to disappear. I think they fall down the back of my desk. Oh, but we're just going to use a block. Right. So let's stick that one. Yes. How many packs of purple posy have you got stashed away, Kay? She loved purple posy. Yeah. Right, have I got this the right way around? Yep. Okay. So I'm guessing what I'll need to do is put a little tab on here, although I've not given myself a lot of room. I could maybe just stick it onto the end there. And then very gently, I just need to score along there. Fold. Fold. Oh, how cute. Love it. Right, where's my little tab punch? So perhaps I should have given myself a little bit more room here. Yeah, it's quite to the edge there, but there we go. Hi, Kenzie. should have given myself a bit extra. Or I can just have them sticking out and just accept it. Just go with it. What do you think? Just have it stick out. I think if I was to do this again, I would definitely make these make the cover a bit bigger. Thanks, Janine. Right, I have got a stamp set that matches that. My favourite. Should have stamped first, but never mind. Not going to fit on there. I don't know if Gorgeous Grape is going to be dark enough. Let's have a look. Oh, that's lovely. Ooh. I'll check how my punch does. Okay. Yeah, Sharon, I would too. I just did not think if I was to make this again, or if I was to take a class or do a class on it, I would tell people to make the cover wider. So yeah, I know this isn't perfect, but I'm embracing it for today. Because I just feel like pushing it right in like that just looks really bizarre. But there, I think I can get away with it, just like that. And I might be able to actually push it in once it's stuck. Use a piece of lace or ribbon. But that would stick out as well. Oops. And I'm thinking I need to have something maybe to tie around it anyway. Oh, with Adventurous Skies. Oh, good. Right, let's see if that will... No, just sticks out a little bit. All right, so if you were going to make this, I would suggest that you make it maybe 6 inches, not 5 and whatever I did, 5 3/4. Just go for it and do 6 inches. Oh no, I did 5 1/2. Haha. Yeah, I did 5 1/2. So yeah. Did I? What did I do? Yeah, 5 1/2. Yeah, I would do 6. Okay. Now, why are you being a pain? Oh, there we go. Fun! So, I don't know if I'm going to do the decorating tonight, but basically there's space on here to add panels, and I mean that paper is so beautiful that you could easily do that. Yeah, maybe 4 by 3 3/4 maybe panels. Or you could just leave it as it is and people can put their photos in. You know what? I'm going to just stop there for tonight. It's a cute little project for you guys to have a go at. You can adapt the measurements to suit you. My tip would be just to make that section a little bit broader. If you do this measurement, make that a bit broader. If you do a slightly smaller one, then that probably would be fine. And whatever you use as whatever this measures, add maybe an inch on, not a tiny amount like I did. What did I do? Yeah, give yourself a bit more space, and thereby you can stick it in there. The only thing you may need to then do is stick a liner section in underneath before you stick that down. But for a first go, that was super fun, and I'll try and do that again sometime. It's worth having another go at that just to get the measurements a bit more accurate. But there we go. Right. You may need a wider spine for the bulk. The pictures will add. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they'll probably. Yeah. Fair point. So basically, fold a bit of a gusset into those. All right. Right. Well, we'll have a look at that. That is super cute. I guess the only thing about it is that it's kind of one-sided. I mean, you could theoretically stick photos onto the back, but it is one-sided really. But I think the fun is in the engineering bit, you know, just how it kind of appears. So there we go. You need to do a class because I need specific numbers, not a range. Hi Wilma. Do you think if they had cardboard inside the DSP they would be sturdy and not catch? They had cardboard inside the DSP. Yeah, but that's going to be tricky. Maybe if I'd done it so that the seam goes on the end, like that, that is worth a thought, rather than having the seam in the middle. Right, you know what? I think I might just need to write myself some notes. Right, let's write notes. Write notes. What did Kenzie say? Is it tonight? I have lost track. What's tonight? What's going on tonight? Seam, if I put seam at the end, and then wider cover and thicker band. Alright, put that there. So next time I decide to do it, I've got my notes. Anything else? Anything else? Oh, you and... Oh dear, is it Kenzie and Kim at it again? Talking about hockey. We've got the European football tournament at the moment. You know, football, the proper name for it. So there's lots of football happening here at the moment. What was the other thing I was going to tell you about? Oh, no, I was out earlier at the pub. Woohoo! Oh, tonight's cider. No, it wasn't cider. Beer. I had beer. And it had a little bit of grapefruit. It was lush, very refreshing. Had a lovely little aftertaste of grapefruit. Or when you first sort of tasted it, it had the grapefruit. And then as you drank more and more of it, the aftertaste was grapefruit. It was very nice. And I had two folk come and join me at the pub to do some card making, so that was really nice. And I'm trying to think, oh, there was something that made me chuckle. I can't remember what it was now. It's gone. I think, you know, it was one of those jokes that were of the moment, and if you weren't there, it wouldn't have been funny. But yeah, there was one point where I just have a good old giggle. Girly beer. I know, I call any beer that has a bit of a fruit flavour to it, I call it girly beer. Janice is done with football. Oh dear. Oh dear. Has Peter taken over the lounge, Janice? More crafting for you. I think I might tune in tonight. It's not as much fun. I think you and Kim need to have like set up a bit of a chat. You know, phone each other. It's a bit more fun watching it. I don't mind the game, but it's the talking of it about it for hours and hours. Yeah, it's the analysis. Yeah. Yeah. I'm fortunate that I don't have that sort of... I don't have anyone in my family who are like that, so I'm alright. I've never heard that. No, it's my phrase, Glenna. I made it up. I call any beer that's got, you know, fruity flavours. I think it's for people who don't really like beer. So that's, you know, me. So I call it girly beer. Like the Copperberg stuff with the berries and the kiwi fruit and, you know, and strawberries. So you drink it and you're like, it just tastes like really nice pop. And you don't realise that it's alcohol. So, oh, you think of lager as a girly beer? Oh, fair enough. Yeah, that's fair enough. We're not really a house of beer drinkers, you see. So, but I did enjoy my one this afternoon. This evening rather. Bring on the tennis. Oh yeah. Oh yes, that's been happening, hasn't it? And then not long now for the good old Wimbledon. When does Wimbledon start? Don't you all drink beer hot? No. No, Kim. Hot? What? Oh no. My son's like the fruit stuff. I think it's awful. Funny. Baseball here and women's basketball. Then oh yes, the Olympics. Oh yes, and I'm guessing quite a few of the Brits are going over because it's only Paris. So close. Sangria rocks. 1st of July. Oh, not long to go then. Tennis. Oh, does that mean the tennis final? The women's tennis final will be, I mean Wimbledon, will be the day that my son gets married. Wimbledon final. Let me just Google that a sec. Oh no, Wimbledon starts June the 24th. Oh my goodness, so the Wimbledon final is the weekend of my son's wedding. Ooh. Exciting. Right, Olympics might be iffy. Paris is kicking. Oh, really? Oh dear. I thought, yeah, she means not cold. Yeah, that is today. That's what Google says. I don't get it. Wimbledon. Maybe it's the qualifying rounds. Yeah. Yeah, so the championships are from the 1st of July. Sorry, Kate, I didn't doubt you. It's just that that's what Google said. So I'm guessing then, I don't know. The queue. I'm on the website now. Hospitality. I bet you the strawberries are, let's have a guess. How much do you think the strawberries will be this year? Le Gavroche at the lawn. Oh, oh my goodness. Michelle Roux Jr. Well, if anyone fancies taking me to Wimbledon and to the Le Gavroche, quite happy to eat food cooked by Michelle Roux. The Treehouse. Ooh, flexible, informal experience, luxurious decor on roaming small plates from a Michelin star chef. Live DJs, centre court or #1 tickets. Click here to find out more and book. Right, let's see how much those tickets are. Oh, they're sold out. They're sold out. Register your interest for Wimbledon 2025. Okay. I think those are that's for royalty and, people in the know. But there we go. If any of you have tickets and want to invite me, feel free. Yeah, me and you both, Mindy. Take care, Mary. When I went to Wimbledon, strawberries were £5 for 6 strawberries. Mind you, I can understand that price if they taste amazing. Because I'd rather eat a good strawberry than a bad strawberry. I know that's obvious, but I'd rather pay the money for a good strawberry, I think. And then just savour the experience. There we go. Right, thank you everyone for watching. Really great to have you here. Let me know if you try one of these. Head over to Artful Stampin Space, my Facebook group, where you can watch. There are links actually to the videos that I do, and also you can share photos of anything that you make after being inspired. Just to let you know, my Artful Yarn followers, I dropped a video today for beginners, and I've got a couple more coming out over the next few days. And and let me know, any of you budding crocheters, let me know what you'd like to learn. And $3 and a quart, pick your own. Absolutely, Pamela. Yeah, I'm with you there. And I know that I did have 2 people interested in maybe doing a Zoom crochet class. I could probably do with a bit more interest before putting that out on Bookwhen. So if you are interested, let me know. Just a little sneak peek of what's going to drop in the next couple of days. I teach you how to make one of these. Ta-ta-ta. So this is a granny square. So yes, unless they're Scottish strawberries, they will be tasteless. There we go. See, Janice is flying the flag for Scottish strawberries. Lots of love, everyone. Nice to see you all. And I'll catch you again later. Oh, yes, you've got to get Christmas Stampathon done. You've only got a few more hours, Kim. Yep, a few more hours. Take care, everyone. Bye.